What's up, guys? Astro Man here, first Hokage of the Goat Village. How you guys doing? Welcome to another discussion video. The last discussion video that we had was thank you 2021. Obviously, it was a year ago. I actually should have did a discussion video on how thankful I am in 2022, but you know, time has passed and we're on to the next. Now, this discussion video was not scheduled. I was not planning on doing a discussion video on this particular topic, but since I am a fan of WWE, since I've been watching this product ever since I was a little boy, a little child, a young Padawan, I feel like I have the right to say about how I feel, and not only that, to, you know, if you guys don't watch What Culture for some reason, if you guys don't watch Cultaholic for some reason, Wrestle Talk, if you guys are not familiar with these wrestling news outlets, Astro Man, your first Hokage, can be your wrestling news outlet. So here you go. Now, 48 hours to 72 hours ago, we heard a rumor saying that the WWE is likely to be sold to the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund. So in Fortnite terms, Saudi Arabia is going to get literally the best wrestling company in the world. Obviously, that is bad news. I believe that is bad. It's kind of bad. Now, I know that this rumor has been later debunked by multiple sources, but the rumor of WWE being sold to Saudi Arabia, it's pretty bad, number one, and number two, it is not so far-fetched because of the partnership that WWE and Saudi Arabia have, to have these pay-per-views or premium live events is what WWE calls them now, to have those events in Saudi Arabia and all that stuff. I think we had like 4 or 5, it's probably even more than that, Saudi Arabian events that WWE has produced, other than the rumor that WWE and Saudi Arabia reached a deal of, you know, the sale. Vince McMahon, the devil himself, is back. He is back as the executive chairman of the board, the chairman of the WWE, but he is executive chairman. After that, we heard that Stephanie McMahon, his daughter, resigned from her position as the CEO of the WWE. I don't know if Triple H is still going to be with the company. We heard that Triple H is still going to have creative control of the company despite Vince McMahon's return, and we know that Vince McMahon wanted the to have creative control again, but you know, I guess Triple H was not having that and all that stuff. So my initial thoughts on how I felt about WWE in Saudi Arabia, the rumor going on, it's not good, and I don't like it at all. Number one, there are multiple rumors that multiple superstars or wrestlers are going to leave if this rumor is not, you know, a rumor anymore. I don't know who the name of the superstars or the wrestlers that are going to leave, but the 2 superstars or wrestlers rumored to leave is KO and Sammy. You also have the women's division. Now, I've watched women wrestle, like I said, for quite some time now, ever since I was little. And the evolution of women's wrestling, for it to transition from eye candy on the show to literally probably one of the greatest movements that not only WWE has produced, because Impact Wrestling or TNA has treated women's wrestlers like, you know, normal wrestlers and all that stuff, but you know, for it to come from, you know, to WWE and you having, you know, the 4 horsewomen coming to NXT and ripping the house down at NXT. Then you also have Bianca Belair, you know, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. All of these great superstars. And you also got the up and comings, like, you know, Cora Jade, Roxanne. You know, I can't really name the NXT women's wrestlers off top of my dome, but they're the 2 that popped out of my mind, you know, the first thing when I actually thought about this. Obviously, I know it's pretty uncomfortable for them to have jumpsuits and cat suits and have a shirt put all over it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's pretty uncomfortable for that. And then not only that, for them to work for a company that has sold their soul to a country that don't respect them, it's pretty alarming. And if you want me to be quite honest for you, if WWE decides to sell themselves in Saudi Arabia or with Saudi Arabia, that is going to be the death of women's wrestling in the World Wrestling Entertainment Company. You also have to take note here that, let's say if this do happen and, you know, the women doesn't feel comfortable, that's multiple signings in AEW, multiple signings in Impact, multiple signings in Japan. I think the only positive that I thought about is WWE getting even more rich with this deal. I don't fucking know why they brought Vince McMahon back. You know, I don't know what was the motive of him coming back. You know, Vince McMahon has always been a piece of shit. Vince McMahon has always been the most disrespectful human being I have ever seen in my entire life. He has done numerous bad things to not only the company that he so-called loved, but the people who work for Vince. It's endless stories about Vince McMahon and about what he's done to other wrestlers. And I understand, like, it's Vince and this is his baby, so-called baby, but I wouldn't let him back. You would think that him watching the product when he was gone, because I'm pretty sure that Vince McMahon watched WWE when he was gone. You're not gonna sit here and you're not gonna tell me that Vince knows that this company is better without him. And I think Vince McMahon at this point in time, he intentionally does things to not only get under people's skin, he's just evil. He's just a evil guy, bro. He's an evil guy. He's the devil. Like, chat, he is the devil. Vince McMahon is the devil in human form, bro. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that this is a good move? You guys think this is a bad move? Just let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.